Hello, friends. It's so nice to see you. It's Friday, which means it's time for your Friday weekly wrap up, where we do one card for the collective and single cards for those who request to take a look at how was your week. If you were with us on Monday, let me know what your Monday card was, and we'll do a comparison between the two. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and I'm so happy to see you here today. Of course, today is Good Friday, so we're in the Easter holiday. We are in Passover. There's a lot going on, but let's hop right on over to CardCam, where you can see what I got going on here. And before I do that, I want to say a huge thank you to Caroline McLaughlin. Caroline, thank you for being a member for more than 2 years. Thank you for the super sticker, which of course is a contribution to the Friday Frothy Beverage Fund, started by Claire C., which we really appreciate. All right, over to CardCam we go, where you can see, what have I got here? I have a brand new tarot deck. I'm going to be doing the very first readings I have ever done with this deck, which just arrived. This is Tarot Disassembled by Jennifer Cooper Stidley. You know her as well as the creator of Simdala Tarot, and also the presenter who did the amazing martial arts presentation at StaarCon 5. I have her new deck, and, just to brag, also the book in my hands for the very first time. I have shuffled it. So let's see what we've got. I will do a full review, but I'm just here to tell you this is a cool deck. Okay, the first person that I see to remind us what the collective cards were on Monday is 64 Amy Penn. Amy, thank you, thank you, thank you. Monday's cards were, that's right, we got all reversals. The Hanged Man reversed, the Sun reversed, and Temperance reversed. Oh my goodness, that's how we started. Okay, Nalini, yay, love new decks. Yeah, same, me too. This is an interesting one. It's called Tarot Disassembled for a reason. You're going to see that reason in just a moment. So we started with 3 reversed cards, and they were all major arcana. How do we end the week? Upright with the Knight of Cups. So I think, this is the only answer. Really, if you think about it, this is the only answer. If we start the week with these 3 reversed major arcana, where we're feeling out of balance, we're feeling like we have to be in control, we're feeling like we're not as happy as we would like to be. But what do? Oh, Alicia, thank you for the like. Appreciate you. What do? We go forward in love. It's the only thing you ever can do. Times are good, times are bad, times are uncertain. The only thing you can do is go forward with love. And that's what we're doing. All right, I love that. Let me know what you think about it. And so Smile Soul 20 is watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So good to see you in all the spaces. Thank you so much for your support, and thanks for being a member and a moderator on our YouTube channel. You're also the first person up for the reading. Smile Soul 20, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Here is your wrap-up card. Will. Ooh, Jennifer's new deck. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Smile Soul 20. Page of Wands reversed. I feel like this week, maybe you did not feel seen. Maybe you did not feel heard. Maybe you did not feel like you knew what to say or how to say it. Let's turn this right side up to give you some access to your words, your desires, your ability to go forward. That's what we need. not the easiest week. And I think not the easiest week for a lot of us. Audrey M., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, my goodness. Before I get to you, Audrey, let me say a huge thank you to Claire C. for the super chat, for the Friday Frothy Beverage Fund. Thanks for all you do for us. Well, thank you for what you have done for me, Claire, and what you have done for this village in supporting and encouraging others to support. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Smile Soul 20, you are very welcome. Audrey M., here we go. You were not here on Monday. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. 8 of Swords. What do we want to do with this? I wonder if there has been some anxiety. Either, something going on for you internally, or worry about things going on in the world, and there are many. This asks you to think about, where are you feeling limited, where maybe you don't have to be? Or what is causing you to feel restricted? And what can you do about it? Those are the questions you want to be asking yourself going forward. All right. 64 Amy Penn, once again, thanks for being the first person I see to remind me about Monday's cards. Your Monday card was the 4 of Pentacles reversed, and the week did not go that well. I am so sorry. Okay, so let's see. We started with the 4 of Pentacles reversed, but now the Chariot. Maybe the week didn't go well, but you did well. You did everything you needed to do. That's all you can control. The things you can control, you did well, and that energy will go forward. This will support you going forward into the weekend and next week as well, recognizing your mastery and your ability. And that's it. You got mastery, you've got ability. We're just looking for the people who are going to find that and see that. That's all. All right. Who is next? It's Nalini. So good to see you. Oh my gosh, Sarah, I will totally get to you. I understand. Family stuff coming up will stress anybody out. I get it. Okay. Nalini Kalu, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Monday was the 2 of Wands. I love that for you. And now the 4 of Swords reversed, and I like this reversal. Amy Penn, you are very welcome. Nalini, I think you've got your eye on the prize. I really do. I think you've really been doing your work. For as long as I've been knowing you, you have been doing your work, and I know that it takes a while. It takes a while to get there. And I know that right now your work is very conceptual. Like your day-to-day life is not changing yet, but internally you are changing. You are doing what you need to do internally, and that will change the things that you need to change externally. It's happening and you're doing the work. It's nice to see. TJ in GA, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and for your daughter, most certainly yes. TJ, the Tower. What do we want to do with that? Like, was there some unexpected difficulty? Was there a shift in your perception? Is there something going on that feels uncertain? This could indicate a breakthrough to something good, but it could also indicate that it was a heck of a week for you. So whatever's going on, self-care and clear determination and understanding of what's going on and where you're at is what's required. For your daughter, the Emperor, it is so interesting that you both got major arcana cards. Like, that's so interesting. And for your daughter with the Emperor, I see more creating stability. So, and these things may be related. Maybe she's doing something that is building her stability that changes things for you. One way or the other, though, excuse me, you both have these major arcana cards. For your daughter, it's about figuring out what her structure is going to be. For you, TJ, it really feels like you are coming out of your structure and maybe needing a new structure, which, okay, that kind of makes sense. Okay. Tyler, thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Stacy, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. Caroline McLaughlin, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis, and thank you so much for the super sticker. Here we go, Caroline. 5 of Cups. I know your family has been going through some difficulty, and I think this reflects that, where we have some sense of loss and grief, but also some real gratitude for what is. And there is so much here that speaks to that sense of that balance. And so it's bittersweet, but we lean into everything. We lean into what is lost. We lean into our way forward. We lean into the love that surrounds us. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members only emojis. You started with the Ace of Swords, and now we have the the King of Cups reversed. I'm wondering if your relationship with your brother is now forever changed. That's what I'm sort of thinking. And I don't want to say forever, but I wonder if that's what we're seeing here. And or I wonder, starting with the Ace of Swords and ending with the King of Cups reversed, if, Liz, there is this sort of broader thing that in general, like maybe not even talking about your brother, in general, if you speak your truth and that changes a relationship, that relationship now is what it's always been. Like if your relationship is dependent on not speaking your truth, that relationship never existed. And that may be something that you're seeing in a more broad way, in a more global way. Hey, Mary, good to see you. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Hope the job hunt is going well. Monday was the Hermit. And now the Fool. So 2 major arcana cards, both upright. The Hermit, definitely wise, definitely magical, definitely spiritual. You're hanging in there. Okay, good. The Fool, though, talks about new journeys. And I don't imagine on Easter weekend there's much job hunting you're going to be doing, but the Fool does bode well for the journey forward and for the good things that can happen. So I love that the Fool is like open to anything, and the Hermit is really wise about what the Hermit chooses. To me, that says, Mary, that you have the right balance going forward. C. Tina Fitz on Instagram. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you'd like a card. Glad you're here. Yeah, that is a wow, Mary. Let me know if you have other words there. Teresa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Mary, you're drawing more. I think that is very helpful, actually, in a lot of ways. Teresa, yeah, you had the star, Kuan Yin, on Monday. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thanks for being a moderator. You've also offered to help moderate me on TikTok. I would like to talk about that. So Teresa, you started with the star. And now Temperance. So that's pretty impressive. Teresa, what a week. Like, did you have an exceptional week? Oh, good. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Teresa, you're here with me. Did you have a particularly great week? Are you seeing signs of things coming together the way you want them to? This is so powerful. The star and then temperance. We have healing and hope. And then we have the recipe for creating the way going forward with temperance. You've had, oh, this is amazing. You've had a major arcana to start and finish the week 3 weeks in a row now. And these are so powerful and so healing. You are definitely on the right journey. There is no doubt, no doubt. Okay, hopping over to IG for a minute, where Tina Fitz would love a card. So this is a card wrapping up your week with the Ace of Wands. I love this, Tina. What this says to me is that this week you maybe started a new project or got a great new idea. You are opening up to new journeys, new creativity, and you have the energy to do what you need to do going forward. So well done. And Teresa following up says, yeah, things are coming together. Nothing major yet. Yeah, but you are planting those seeds, and that is apparent. All right, LP, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is your wrap up. LP, my brain ain't braining. Yeah, I understand. I understand completely. Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, no, it's not. You're right. Like, there's a way that you are, LP, this week. Very ungrounded, maybe not happy with work, not happy with money, not happy with your way forward. And so I think that's okay, though, because sometimes, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, clearly. Sometimes we need to sort of take a step back and recognize, okay, this isn't like, if I do this, this isn't getting me where I want to go. So what do I need to do? So this is a time of reevaluation, and that is very appropriate. Just don't shit talk yourself while you're doing that. It's not about what you've been doing is bad or you haven't been doing the right things. It's not about that at all. It's about, okay, time to pivot a little. Figure that out and you'll be good going forward. Oh, Teresa, I would so appreciate that. Thank you. See Tina Fitz on Instagram. You're very welcome. My friend Betty Flesher, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for you. 9 of Wands. I don't think this was the easiest week. I feel like you're feeling like you're under a little bit of duress, whether that is things you have to do or things you're thinking and feeling, or even space that you're holding for other people that's becoming heavy. I think that you need some good self-care, and I think you need to think about, where is your energy going, and is that the way you want it to be? And is there something you could do to reassign your energy in a way that more clearly meets your needs? Oh, see, there it is, LP. You have been a shit talking yourself. I thought maybe, don't do that. I know we all do. I do it to myself too, but we shouldn't. Like, we should make a village pact that none of us will shit talk ourselves. Like, could we do that? Like, maybe we shouldn't be pissing in our own Cheerios. Just a thought. All right. Hey, Melissa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started with the 5 of Cups and lived to tell the tale. Sarah, you like that? That's good, right? Oh, gosh. Okay. So, Melissa, starting with the 5 of Cups, but now moving up to the 7 of Cups. So I think that's good. So the 5 of Cups talks about like that feeling of loss and grief, but a reminder that there's still love and there's still hope. And so now with the 7 of Cups, you're like, okay, let's see what the options are. Let's see what really is available to me. I feel like you are opening your mind to the possibilities, and that's a beautiful thing. Serenity Spell Shop, good to see you on Instagram. Let me know if you'd like a card. Candy B, so good to see you. You're up next. So on Monday, you had the 7 of Cups reversed. So this is really interesting. And now the moon reversed. So believe it or not, in my own tarot brain, there is a connection between the 7 of Cups and the moon. In that Venn diagram, the common key word for 7 of Cups and moon is illusion. And in both cases, these cards were reversed. So I have a feeling in one way or the other, Candy B, you have spent this week figuring out what is real and what is an illusion. Am I quoting the Moody Blues there? Like really old people might have heard something from the Moody Blues there that was not intentional, but it was the Moody Blues talking about the moon, so it kind of makes sense. So Candy, the key is you are seeing what's real, and that's good. Marlon, what did Marlon have? 1 second here. 10 of Pentacles reversed. There we go. Friends, you can't make this stuff up. This is why we love to see your Monday card when we do your Friday card. OMG times 5. Marlon had the 10 of Pentacles reversed, and now the 10 of Pentacles upright. So Marlon, whatever you did this week, you did the right thing. You did the right thing for healing. You did the right thing to create wealth. You did the right thing. Oh, Stacy, thank you for gifting a membership. I really appreciate that. That is fabulous. Thank you. And the person you've gifted it to is really going to enjoy it, I think. That is so good. Really appreciate that. And just going back, LP mentioning that you spelled wrap up like R-A-P rather than W-R-A-P. I almost made a joke about that. And I was going to say, like, must I deliver your reading as a wrap? But I decided not to. All right. Cassandra Ravelta, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here we go. Cassandra, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you, and we're going to do Raquel, who is your mother and also a member. We really appreciate you. All right. Oh, and you've also asked for Gemini Sun, who is a member and moderator. So yeah, I will get all 3 right now. Here we go. Cassie, for you, there's that 7 of Cups once again. You said this week was a blur, and I believe it. I think you're thinking about all the things and you're not making any decisions right now, and that's fine. That's fine. Recognize, Cassie, that lots of things are possible. Lots of things might or might not be true. Do not give in to dark imagining. Recognize all of your options and opportunities. For Raquel, 6 of Cups reversed. I think there's a lot this week about memories and traditions. Remembering the people of the past, maybe gathering with people you haven't seen in a while, and remembering who you are. And maybe there's some special traditions at this time of year that you like to enjoy. Now for Gemini Sun, and here I am getting my cards all messed up. Do you ever do that? I hate it when that happens. But, even pros do it. So what are you going to do? All right. Gemini Sun. Four of Cups. Gemini Sun, Cassie says you've got a lot going on right now. I believe it. But here's the thing. You have to figure out your feelings, and you have to figure out which of your feelings you're going to pay attention to. Like, we have to honor what we feel, but if we're going to act on a feeling, we have to decide if that feeling is worth action or not. Because if we act on every feeling we ever have, that's going to be crazy. We can't do that. So figure out your feelings and figure out which ones you want to act on. Febborn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a member. Four of Swords reversed. And now the Five of Pentacles. So there's a lot here about feeling like, okay, I'm getting busy. I'm doing what I need to do. And I am recognizing this energy of not feeling welcomed. This energy of not feeling like I have what I need. This energy of feeling like I'm out in the cold while everyone else is at the table. You're acknowledging this and you're changing it. Well done. Other people may have done that to you, but then you did it to yourself and now you're not anymore. Okay, Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Okay, Barbie Bird, thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Tower on Monday. You're here. Good to see you. And you survived. Did anything, Barbie, since you're here, let us know. Did anything particularly Tower-like happen? Let's see what you got. Okay, two major arcana. The Lovers reversed. So if I put these two cards together, I wonder if you had oh, well, this goes. A good therapy session. I think that was it. Because the Tower can have to do with breakthroughs. And your breakthrough is about self-esteem, your relationship with yourself and your relationship with others, which you're healing. So I think that therapy session does show up in these cards. And I think there is real growth here. Oh, Raquel, good to see you. You are very welcome. Barbie Bird, yes, for sure. Febborn, for sure, you are very welcome. Miss Magenta Magic, so good to see you on IG. Let me know if you'd like a card. Oh, you would like a card. I'm going to do you right now, Miss Magenta Magic. I love your name. And then I will go to Karina on YouTube. All right. Oh, Barbie Bird. Yeah, I had the aha moment when I find I find it hard to let people go even when I know it should. Got it. Hey, Dion C. Monsanto, Joyous Ocean, good to see you on Instagram. Barbie Bird, yeah, ask D. I totally get it. Yes. Okay, Miss Magenta Magic, here we go. Six of Pentacles reversed. I think this week, there's been something here about lack of reciprocity, whether it's like people that you're doing for and they're not appreciating it, or they're not doing for you, or some way that you're pouring out energy but not getting the energy back. And I think you're figuring out what needs to be done to adjust so that the energy flow is correct in your life. Perfect. Okay. Karina Morrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you to wrap up your week, and it's Temperance reversed. So I feel like there were some things this week that may have caused you to feel out of balance, that may have caused you to feel impatient, that may have caused you to feel that you don't have what you need. I think we need to do the magic on this one. Let's bring you all of it, the art, the creativity, the balance, the recipe, everything that you need for your success, Karina. Okay. Miss Magenta Magic, that really resonates. Thank you, thank you. Baby Cakes, good to see you. And Dion over on IG, do you want me to give you your card there? Happy to. Let me know. Baby Cakes, good to see you. Here is your Friday card. Knight of Wands. I love this. Oh, Joyous Ocean, I see you here too. Got it. Got it, got it. Perfect. Glad you're here in both places. Okay, Baby Cakes. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Baby Cakes, this week, I think you really put some energy into your creativity, the things that make you happy, and also figuring out moving forward regarding work and career. So I think you did some very good some very good work this week. Well done. Okay, Joyce Ocean, we'll do it on YouTube. That's good. Okay. Sirius Shakir, my friend. So good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing really well. Thanks for being here. Look at you with the lovers. My friend, Sirius Shakir, I think this week you figured some things out. How to put things together. The relationships that are priority and how to make them work. The lovers is all about relationships, but it's not just romantic relationships. It's your relationship with yourself. It's your relationship with things, with work, with time, with money, with other people, and finding that balance. And I think you did a really good job this week finding that balance. Well done. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thank you for using members-only emojis. Thank you for starting the Friday Frothy Beverage Fund, and thanks for contributing to it today. You had the King of Swords on Monday, and now the Tower. So, putting those two cards together, like the King of Swords sees the Tower fall and says, the Tower's falling. Like, you see what's going on. How do you want to react to it? And to me, just in my mind, what just came to me is from a poem by Marge Piercy about the Tower called Laying Down the Tower, where she's like, let the tower fall, and then we're going to turn it into houses. So I think, Claire, there is something here about the destruction before the creation, whether that's in your personal life as an artist or something larger. All right. Oh, Sirius Shakir, thank you. I've not been well, unfortunately, but I think hearing this puts me in a better mood. So sorry to hear this. I hope some new things work out and I can finally move on to a new job. I agree. Hope you're feeling better soon, but that card is a positive sign for sure. Christine Halliwell, you are up next. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member and thanks for using members-only emojis. 8 of Pentacles reversed. King of Wands reversed. So are we still not back? Are we still in physical therapy and not back to full use? It feels like there's some frustration here. With 8 of Pentacles reversed and King of Wands reversed, whether that is about your martial arts practice or some other thing, I feel like we're feeling a delay, we're feeling stuck, and there may be a search for new solutions. There may be a need to be patient and take more time. One way or the other, it doesn't feel great, but I think it's okay, and I think it will be okay. I think it's a matter of delay more than anything. Lisa E., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, So Monday, you had the 8 of Swords reversed, and now the Knight of Swords reversed. So I think we're still about that search for what is really true and what is really not. That search for what is your way forward and what is it not. And there's something here about not thinking yourself into a panic, like it's avoiding the paralysis of analysis. That's the key. Now, for Jenna, we've got the 9 of Wands and Judgment. Jenna, it is not easy, but you are figuring some things out. And that is important. It is important to leave the past in the past. It is important to figure out how we go forward in the future. And I think you're doing that. Amy Foreman, my psychic daughter. I did the YouTube video and I did the TikTok video and tagged you in it. Did you see? Thank you for that. It's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Queen of Swords. So I love this for you, Amy. I feel like this week you may have come to some new conclusions. You may have found a new way to use your voice and figure things out one way or the other. You're doing some smart things and it's working, Amy. It's absolutely working. Your intelligence is showing and it's working. All right. Hey, Jocelyn Coltrane on Instagram. Good to see you. Let me know if you want a card. Here's the feedback from Christine Halliwell. I'm not back at practice, still in therapy. Have an appointment today. Hope to be back soon. It's frustrating, but focusing on the progress I have made. That's all you can do. Let us all send some healing to Christine Halliwell. It has been a long journey. Christine Nally, so good to see you on Facebook. Would you like a card to end the week? Let me know. I'm happy to do it. All right. Who is up next? It is Stacy Flannery. Stacy, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thank you for gifting a membership. I know you don't get to choose who you give a membership to, but this time the YouTube gods were really in our favor because you've given it to someone who's really going to appreciate it. And someone, if you're listening, whose name I need to remember how to pronounce, would love a heads up. Okay, so I'm going to do you, Stacy, and then I'm going over to Facebook, where I'm going to do Christine, and then I'm going to do Jocelyn on Instagram, and then back to Facebook. That's what's happening. Y'all keep me honest here. All right. Stacy, here we go. Monday was the 7 of Pentacles. Judgment is starting to stalk us here. 7 of Pentacles and then Judgment. Stacy, I think whether this is personal or professional, mundane, spiritual, or all of the above, you're figuring out, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I'm not suggesting you've been insane, but I am suggesting you've been doing some things that haven't been working. And I think you've figured it out and are going to do things differently going forward. And that is a real plus. Now, Raymond Torres, no, I will be taking questions tomorrow. What I do on Friday is a card for the week that was, a wrap-up card. Stacy says, yep. But Raymond, if you come back tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern time, I will be taking questions. Okay, Amy Emberhart, nice to see you on Instagram. Okay, so now I'm going to Christine Nally on Facebook. So good to see you. Three of Cups reversed. This week has not been the most fun for you. There may be an issue with friends. There may be an issue with time, not having time to spend with friends. It may be your social energy right now isn't feeling good. It might be there's some things going on right now that are stealing your joy. But I feel like what you need more than anything is to spend time with people you care about and to have some fun. So if there's a way you can make that happen going forward, it would be ideal. Oh, Audrey, thank you, thank you. And wishing everyone a happy Easter, Passover, and Burmese New Year, which I did not know was happening right now. This time of year, there is so much on a spiritual level and a cultural level that happens. Thanks for letting us know, and happy all of those things to you. Okay, over on Instagram, who do I have? I know I have someone there. Oh, yes, it's Jocelyn Coltrane. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. On Instagram, here's a card for you. The Four of Swords. This week, I think, has been a week of healing, recovery, retreat, or actively needing those things. And so it is time to allow yourself time. That's really the thing. It is time to recognize that things have been heavy and you've been doing a good job. So do what you have to do for healing, recovery, and retreat. Okay. Hey, DePonte, good to see you on Instagram. Okay. Christine, you're very welcome. Jeannie, thank you. Happy Passover and upcoming Easter if we don't cross paths before that. Thank you. Okay. So, DePonte, I see you on Instagram. I'll be happy to do a card for you. I'll go ahead and do that right now on Instagram. DePonte, 10 of Swords. This was a tough week. I think you're up in your head. I think there are some things that are changing, some things that are difficult. Give yourself some space, give yourself some grace, allow yourself some time for healing and re-regulation. And thank you for the follow, Jenny. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Question about the schedule here, and I'll let you all know the schedule here is going to be changing. But right now, 9:30 a.m. on Mondays, noon on Thursdays, noon on Fridays, Saturdays at 12:30. The one that will be changing is Thursdays, and we'll talk about that when we figure it out. But that is the schedule as it stands now. Back on over to YouTube. Ashley, good to see you. Two of Cups reversed for Ashley. So, Ashley, there may be a relationship situation here. And you have to sort of look at that. It may be a self-esteem issue where you're not being kind to yourself. So if you're being unkind to yourself in order to be kind to someone else, you may want to rethink that. Be kind to yourself first. Okay, and feedback from Jocelyn, exactly what happened and I needed to hear. Got it. And DePonte, you are very welcome. All right. Gianna on YouTube. Very good. Let's do you. Gianna, wrapping up your week. And Gianna, do I know what your Monday card was? Happy Easter. Okay. I'm not seeing it, but that's okay. Gianna, we have the Six of Pentacles and it's upright. And I like the way energy flows with this card. It's like you being rewarded for the good things that you do. And I think you may have seen some of that this week. And you really want to be, aware of that. You're aware that what you're putting out in the world in a very good way is coming back to you, and new opportunities will come from that. And that is, really a fabulous thing. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. I am scrolling. Okay. Oh, Gianna, you had the Ace of Cups on Monday. This is even better, right? That just strengthens this. The energy is coming back to you, and it's good. Love and money, what could be better? We have, okay. Who's next? No, okay. Okay. So Sarah didn't have a Monday card, but here you go. And your family is coming this weekend, and that's going to stress you out. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So Sarah, thank you so much for being a member. We really appreciate you. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Sarah, feed them some fish and be loving toward them. Oh God, the in-laws. Feed them some fish and be loving toward them. What else can you do? And just be loving towards yourself and put up big energetic barriers. But, this is really about the week that was. But, I think this is what you do. I think that you try to be loving toward others, toward yourself, toward the planet, toward spirit. That's what you do. And that's what you need to do. And that's what you will do. So keep doing that. All right. All right. So the next I'm seeing is Christina R. Okay. So we're gonna do Christina R, Karen and Kim. Okay. Monday was the Lovers for You, Christina R. And it's been another rough week. I understand. So Christina R., you had the Lovers and now the Three of Wands. So here's the thing. Rough week, yes, but did you do a fabulous job? Also, yes. So even though it was hard, you got to take the win. And that's the key. Okay. So Christina, we now have Karen, your mom, and she had the Two of Cups reversed. And now Judgment. So Karen, the key for you really is closure where closure is needed and recognizing your own spiritual guidance because you have it. You're one heck of a medium and spirit guides you. And I think you have allowed for that guidance, and that's good. That's important. And for Kim, Seven of Cups for Kim. And now the Magician. There are answers, there are solutions, and you're looking for them. And that's all you can do. Looking for your answers, looking for your solutions, and being open-minded. And that's good. That's good. Okay, Renata, so good to see you on Instagram. Okay. And Vaishali is next. Vaishali, here we go. Good. Vaishali, Nine of Wands. Was this your exam week? Is your exam week coming? One way or the other, it's a thing. So Vaishali, it's been a tough week, but here's the thing. Do you know the Elton John song, I'm Still Standing? There it is. Like, it's not easy, but you're doing what you need to do. And that's good, and that's important. All right. And Renata over on Instagram, this deck is gorgeous. Yes, brand new from Jennifer Cooper Stidley. Tarot Disassembled. Okay. Medium that rocks. You are up next. Monday was the Page of Cups. Very good. You had your exam on Thursday, Vaishali. That makes sense. Caliente Creatrix over on Instagram. So nice to see you. Glad you're here. For those of you who don't know, that is Mercedes Vasquez, fabulous StaarCon presenter. All right. Medium that rocks. Monday was the Page of Cups, and now the Knight of Wands reversed. So I feel like if we look at those two cards together, like you've got a good start. You've got a good start. You would like to be further along than you are, but you are moving forward, and we'll turn this upright to welcome that forward motion. Just don't give up. Keep on the path. You're doing what you need to do. That's the thing. Okay. Oh, I did DePonte over on Instagram. Kim, who is driving. Stacy Flannery, thanks for being a member. Kim, who is driving. Kim Morse, who we appreciate very much. 7 of Wands reversed. And, you know, this is so great because I very often interpret the 7 of Wands reversed as your friends are there to help. You don't have to do this all alone. Your friends are there to help. And your friend was actually requesting your card, literally helping. But this is not true just in that way. Like, that's just an example. You have good people around you, Kim, and you are the first to be there to help others. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There it is. Jeannie Mnuchin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday was the Queen of Pentacles. Reversed. Understood. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles upright. So you're moving it forward. You're doing everything you need to do. It is not easy. And obviously this is a holiday week and that slows everything down too. But I think you should take this as a high mark from the universe, an acknowledgement from the universe, Jeannie, that you are moving things forward. It is cool. Oh, medium that rocks. Yes, I've been frustrated healing your hand. I understand it's so hard. Okay. Who is Joyous Ocean? Okay. And Joyous Ocean, of course, is Dion C. Monsanto over on Instagram as well. Thanks for being here, Joyous Ocean. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay. 2 of Pentacles reversed for Dion is how we started, but now the Hierophant. Dion, you did an amazing job this week getting out of that rut of feeling like you don't have what you need and moving toward being the authority and recognizing you know what you're doing and you know how to do it and you're doing it well and you will be recognized as such. Well done. Jada, 3 of Cups. And now the Tower. And I feel like we're going back and forth this way a lot recently, where we're happy, everything's good, and then something comes in and like, oh no, I never should have allowed myself to be happy. I was wrong to allow myself to be happy. Don't do that. Don't do that. There are good things that happen in life. There are difficult things that happen in life. Do not let the difficult things shadow the good things. Acknowledge the difficult things, but acknowledge the good things too. Hey, Dream It Possible over on Twitch. Good to see you. If you would like a card, let me know. And for Joanne, who is also a member here on YouTube, the Knight of Cups is how she started the week. Ending with the 2 of Wands, where you are really moving forward with some fabulous vision. My favorite key word for the 2 of Wands is vision. And you have it, and you are enacting it. And that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right, Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started the week with the 4 of Cups reversed. Oh, Joyous Ocean, it's Jada's first real boyfriend. Yeah, now that makes so much sense, actually. Okay, Jackie Masters, we appreciate you so much. You started the week with the Four of Cups reversed, and now the Magician. So you started out making the best of it, and you ended up really doing a good job. You did really, really, really well, and I'm really pleased to see it. Jackie, you are learning, you are growing, you are communicating, you are doing well. Very good. Over on Twitch, Dream It Possible. I'm just crafting. I'm a crafter too. That's so nice. Came by your stream. A card will be nice. So what we do on Fridays here is a card to wrap up your week. So we're looking at the past 5 days. How did it go? What did you do? Let's see what we see for you. Temperance. Well, perfect for a crafter, right? Temperance is the card of creativity, patience, balance. I've been thinking about adding crafting content to this channel, Dream It Possible, and you are my sign that I should, and I will. All right. So here's the thing, Dream It Possible. Temperance is all about recognizing that nothing is perfect, but if you find a little of this and a little of that and blend it together, you can make the perfect blend. It's about patience, it's about magic, and it's about creativity. And that's the energy that has surrounded you this week, not surprisingly. All right, up next, Heather Roberts. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Today has been the only day you could visit this week. Well, it's so good to see you today. To give you the tower. Maybe you shouldn't have visited today either. No, seriously, I'm glad you're here. But when we get the tower to talk about the week that was, we have to wonder if there were some things that did not go the way you wanted, if you had some internal reactions to things that did not feel good, if you are still sort of deconstructing the difficulties that have happened in your life and need to be present for that. Because sometimes we bring down our own tower, and maybe you're doing that, and maybe it's really a good thing. Let me know. Oh, Dream It Possible, you're working toward a craft fair in May. That makes so much sense. Up next, Liz Moore, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. So on Friday, we do a card for the week that was. For a specific question, please do come back tomorrow starting at 12:30 Eastern Time for your Saturday Psychic Sampler. Dream It Possible, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay. So Liz. Knight of Wands. This week, I think what you have been doing is really pursuing the life you want. Around creativity, around career, around where you want to live. You are figuring it out and pursuing it. Keep on doing that, and all the good things can come to you. If you listen carefully, I answered your question. All right. Dr. Aled, Robin Renee, so good to see you. Probably a good time to mention that it was Dr. Aled who gave me the name, your tarot fairy godmother. Just saying. It was actually Pamela Phillips who gave me this wand. But the point is, there would be no wand if there were no Robin Renee. Dr. Aled, it is great to see you. Here is a card for you. The Eight of Swords reversed. Good job. You know, you are one, like many of us, who can get all up in your head. And I think that you did a good job this week not doing that, staying grounded, staying clear, and doing what you need to do to move forward. All right. Really? It seems to be last call for readings, y'all. So Heather Roberts has some feedback, doing a lot of intentional reparenting and shadow work this week. And when not doing that, I've been engaged in my creativity and writing our wedding ceremony. Well, that's perfect. That's perfect. And all of that is very tower oriented. All right, my friends, it is legit last call for readings, y'all. I want to let you know I am available throughout the holiday weekend. Whatever. Oh, Claire, did I skip you? I didn't skip you, though, because you got the tower. I remember you. I did you, Claire C. And you got the tower, and we talked about it. So go back and get that, because I talked about it a bit. Because it was interesting, for sure. Okay. And Amy Emberhart over on Insta. Good to see you. Yeah, definitely. Shoot me an email, Claire. Let me know what you think. Oh, Dr. Olet, I have amazing PhD advisors who will not let me fail. I need to remember that. Yeah, fair. Okay, Amy. Strength. And don't you have like a million Leos in your house as well? This being the card of Leo. Amy Emberhart, of course, fabulous reader. So great to see you here. Great StaarCon presenter. Amy, you got strength. And I think that's exactly how you showed up this week. You showed up on top of things. You showed up taking care of things. Even when you didn't feel like you could, you did. And that's your life, and that's your week, and that's who you are, and you keep doing that. And Amy says, yup. Okay, friends, it is last call. I appreciate all of you so much. So I will be back tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Time for the Saturday Psychic Sampler. I work throughout this weekend. If you're off on Easter, Claire, it could, although I was pairing it up with the King of Swords and had some things to say. A lot of things. I even quoted a poem for you. So if you're doing nothing on Easter Sunday and you want a reading, I'm around. Seriously, reach out. I am available, and I will be back tomorrow, of course. A big thank you to the members, the moderators, everyone helping out with super chats and super stickers. You know, my question, I know I skipped somebody because we have a brand new member. We have a brand new member whose name I have a hard time pronouncing. And I just want to go back because she was here and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there she is. I don't know if she requested, but I feel like I want to do her since she is a new member. And it is it Tejasvi? Something like that. Tejasvi Saxena, brand new member. Thanks for being here. Gifted by Stacy. Let me just do a quick card in case you are here. Temperance. This week, you are all about your creativity, all about your balance, doing everything you needed to do. So well done and welcome. Glad you remember now. All right, that was what was on my mind. I think that's it. I want to thank you very, very much for being here. Take good care. We'll see you soon.